Hey you guys, welcome to another video by my Way. And kind of a weird camera angle here, but you guys are gonna have to do with the screen here. I can't get it any more closer with my camera zoom. It's kind of a crappy camera, but it's actually really nice, but it's not good for video. Can't get it any closer without it focusing, so this is about as best as you're gonna get. But this is just a review on the Spektrum dx3s and what I think of it, and basically the features of it, and how everything works. So this is just me kind of teaching you guys how to use it and how to use all the features with it. I've only had this for, I don't know, probably 12 hours, so if I do something wrong, don't hate on me. So power button is right here, and basically just 4 AA batteries down here. Just batteries, they include batteries. So simply down here, just pushing the button, but I want you guys to see the main screen too, because I like the main screen. So here we go, just press the main screen, Spektrum, and here you have your front screen. Up top here you have your model. Mine says model 1, and then it says 5.7 volts. That is the remote voltage, not your car voltage. So just make sure you know that. Second one says down timer. If I were to hold my timer, it would go back up to 10 minutes. So you guys can kind of see that there. Excuse me. So here we have the telemetry signal. Obviously my car is not turned on, so I don't have any telemetry signal at all. I'm sorry if you guys can't see this, but like I said, this is the closest that I can get in for you guys to see it. So right below the telemetry we have max temp in Fahrenheit for the round that this is on, max speed in miles per hour. It says no telemetry connection, but underneath that is the little speedometer thing. Now down here it says RX bat, that means your receiver battery, and then down here you just got like a little thermometer type thing looking thing that tells you your current temperature of your car. Now if you push the scroll bar once, you go to your Spektrum basically stuff. It goes away, so I'm just gonna keep pressing it. Up top here it says model 1 revo 3.3. you have down 10 minutes. Internal is 1 hour and 46 minutes. It says 5.7 volts. It says 5.7 volts on there. I don't know what was better for you guys, but right here, okay. Well, it says 5.7 volts. S-R is 100%. Brake is 100%. Steering trim, I have it left 10. Throttle trim, I have mine brake 28. And then I don't use my auxiliary. Oh, so if you hit this twice, you go to your list. Your list basically is all your stuff. The first one is model select. I'm just gonna go down and name them. Model name. Let's try to get a good angle here. So you got model name, model reset, travel, exponential, reverse, subtrim, timer, bind, TH punch means throttle punch, auxiliary settings, telemetry settings, and system. So up here we'll go up here to to model select. You click on that, and you can see it's there. It says model select, model revo 3.3, select. You go down here, it puts a box around that. You click it, you scroll it up to go over, and here we have model 2, my low C8, and then I don't have any third models. The dx3s holds up to 10 models, and you can have 10 character names for them. So yeah, so we'll go back up here to the list. You can see up top here, it goes back to the list. You just click that. Model name, you can come in here and you can change your name. It's got a full little letter and stuff on there, so you can just go in here and change that anytime you want. Model reset, basically just reset the current model, and I don't want to do that. Travel is basically how far your servos are able to go. For my steering and my track setup, I have my steering servo can go left 77 77%, and it can go right 100% travel. My brake goes 80% travel, and my my gas, I should say, goes 87% travel, and then my auxiliary is just H and L is 100%. Like I said, I don't use my auxiliary, so it's not really a big deal to me. Exponential, haven't messed around much with this, but basically it's the sensitivity around neutral. That's really all I really know about that. It's just the sensitivity around neutral. Reverse, pretty standard here, just to reverse your servo. The first one's steering servo, throttle servo, and auxiliary. Subtrim, don't know much about subtrim, haven't really read into it much, but timer, here you have your timers. You can reset your internal memory, you can reset your timer reset. You can either count the clock down, or if you click on here and you push it up, you can count up, meaning that it'll go from 1 to whatever. But if you scroll down, it'll go back to down, and you can do your, they have an alarm on here, so you can set it to a certain amount, and like when you're in the middle of a race or something, you can just click the timer, and like when you go back to your pits or something, you know, if you left your remote on, it'll start beeping at you, so you know that you can shut it off. That's, I think, is a really good feature. I like mine at down though. Bind is simply bind it to your car. Nothing really much to that. TH punch, I don't really do much of this. Again, it's kind of, I think it's the part, you know, around neutral, the sensitivity of it. Auxiliary settings, this is if you have like a 3-channel for reverse and stuff. This is how you do it all in this. I don't have reverse, so I don't know much about that. Telemetry settings, my screen is telemetry. Oops, my screen is telemetry. Telemetry is temperature. So here we have the unit. My unit is in Fahrenheit. The cool thing that I like about this is, as you can see there, it says upper, alert, and lower. Upper means that it'll get around 285. My alert is at 285, so when my engine gets up to 285, it'll start beeping at me and tell me that my engine is getting pretty hot. And then my low is 32 degrees, meaning that that is basically the highest that my engine will start at. If you click on this one right here, you see it flashing there. You can move it down to battery. Battery alert voltage 5 volts. In the booklet, it'll tell you if you have a 4-cell pack, you set it at this voltage. If you have a 5-cell pack, you set it at this voltage. Speed, my zoom is 35. Units in miles per hour, and rollout is 3 inches. I like mine at temperature. And system basically just says, you got your RS port, meaning bind. You can set that to AUDX and bind. I keep mine at bind though. List is expert for me. If you want, you can switch it to a standard mode. Standard meaning that when you go back to your list, it only gives you basically the ones that you're going to need is like your model, select model name, travel, reverse, subtrim, bind, and system. So it only gives you those ones, and it doesn't give you like exponential and stuff. So I gotta go back into this, and then if you want to change it, you go back into your system, standard, expert. I like mine at expert. My remote will alert me at 4.3 volts, so I know when to change my batteries out. For my throttle, I just have it set for trim. Contrast is pretty cool. You can go all the way up from, I think that's 30, all the way down to 0. Now basically what the contrast does, as you can see, you can't see it, but it's actually on. See, as the contrast goes up, you can see it blinking right there, the contrast. As that moves up, as it moves up in numbers, it gets darker and darker and darker blue. Now that is at 30, and as you keep going down, it gets clearer and clearer, and now it gets lighter and lighter and lighter until you can't see it. Basically you'd want something like this. I don't know, I'm not sure for what, but I have tested out what you wanted the blue one for. This is for if you're outside at the racetrack and it's a super bright sunny day. Basically that's what you're going to want it for. That just helps you see it a little better. But I like my contrast at around 16, 15 or 16. I'm going to put it at 15 right now. Buzzer just basically is like the pitch that you're hearing right here. how you're hearing that. And you can set it at high, low. So you can hear it, you can just barely hear it there. Buzzer, you can have it at off so you don't hear anything at all. I like mine on high. Language, you have English, and I'm gonna guess that's Dutch, or yeah, it's not Spanish. I know that for sure. So it's either Dutch or English, I think. F rate, not very familiar with this. You have 16.5 ms and 11 ms. So, and then you have your FF or RF mode. Mine's standard. I guess you can go to FR or standard. So, and that's basically your features of the Spektrum dx3s DSM Sport System. Here, let me turn on my car here so you can actually see the telemetry working. So there you go. Now that is on, you can see that my current engine temperature is 78 degrees Fahrenheit. My truck battery voltage is around 6.5 to 6.6 volts. It keeps changing. No miles per hour, because one, I don't have the RPM or speed sensor on there. Oh, did you guys just see that jump? Wow. And the truck's not moving, obviously. And max temp for right now at this moment is 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Up here you can see the telemetry, how many bars are there. There are 5 bars, kind of like a cell phone is what it looks like. And then you have your remote voltage and your timer. Yeah, that's basically it. And if some of you are wondering how to adjust your steering trim and throttle trim, out here on the outside of, I'm going to turn off my car. Out here on the outside here, you have these little switches, and basically all you do is, I'm just going to mess around my throttle trim here. You just tap these downward or upward, and like mine's at brake 28, so I can remember that. But as you see it right here, right above my finger, you can see that number changing. Right now it's at brake 40. You can go up to 0 or F 50, so I had mine at 28 though, so, and then you can go down to auxiliary and stuff right here. You can have your auxiliary trim, and then same thing like that we just did, except for this one right here is steering trim. Over here we have the steering rate. Like I said, haven't messed around much with this, and I really don't want to, because I'll probably end up messing something up. Over here, right here, I like how they did this. They put the timer button right there. If you guys can kind of see that little black button there. They put it right there, so when you're gripping it, you know, right before you start your race, you can just tap that there, and you can just go like this. You just, right before your race starts, you just give a little tap, your timer starts, and you can start to race. And then to reset that, you just press it and hold it. And then when it beeps at you like that, you can look up here, and it is back to 10. So, yeah, that's basically how you do it, and then shut it off, you just press in your button. So yeah, that's how you work your dx3s system, and that's my review on it. I do like it a lot. Great radio system. I recommend it to anybody. If you're looking for the telemetry settings, get the dx3s. If you're looking for more model memory and a little bit more features, go with the dx3r, but the dx3r is more expensive because it's got 30 model memory, not 10. So yeah, so peace out, you guys. Take it easy. Peace out. Take it easy. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.